Simple. A lot of talk about Simple on the desk prior to this one going live. It's always about Simple. That's what the vibe is. And Perfecto, well, he will get that first blood of this map. He's got himself a second. OC's gonna bring it back. Cave belongs to Simple. Young presses out from the smoke, and that's gonna leave OC in a clutch that he can't close. Simple just locks down Cave, no split into the sight launders, and a nice...
And CT side, you could expect good things.
Pressure for Yakinder, not only out from Cave, but it was also down at the bottom of middle that he starts taking shots, so peeled between two directions, not given a chance to recover it, and mid entirely to NaVi. So Team Liquid just gonna go through the protocols. Let's hit this A site, see what we can get away with. And they do get away with Simple missing a shot, not like a Liege. Headshot in an instant at an A site with the T's feet on top. Electronic, he's inside the smoke. Naf goes beyond, kills Perfecto. Ooh, nice damage there from Naf as well. Tons of it, in fact, through the smoke grenade. OC in with the AK, and Team Liquid in with an early T round win.
So in terms of where the meta has come in the T side, it used to be a lot of fighting as hard as possible for B defaulting, and now it's become less of that and less of the CTs doing the carpet mollies in the back lane and trying to overstack this side of the map, and now more of the T side looking to full A hits to win them rounds, where it didn't feel like 2-2 right here. Liquid will be feeling very good about this. They had such a slow start on the first day in the first map.
The Liege burning, done.
Oh, and he's gone. He was on the outside of a smoke. That was a very unfavorable molly spread.
He put out the forward one, but it's that second incendiary that just burns him to a crisp. Perfecto jumping into the cave. Nitro at the helm of this. Another missed shot from Simple. 2 rounds where he could have dropped one on the entry. Instead, it's space given over to Team Liquid. They will, of course, again, not have Cave, but OC bets it Simple, and then Yakinder comes wide with the kill, but the Cave player's replaced. Electronic, right there when he needs to be. He's gonna keep this one nice and even. Nap will go for the safe plant. Spam cannot find its target. A deep ramp position for the Opera here, and it's a nice start from OC. To get the better of Simple within the first 5 rounds, op to op. It's a good look for the North American. I think, you know, one of the pieces that is still questionable within Team Liquid, can he truly be a trophy lifter? Well, right now, the impact's made. Electronic, he's gonna press in slightly, flash out. It's desperate for OC. He doesn't follow through. This is a 10-second stick. The smoke's soon to fade, but yeah, he's gonna have to start taking some random shots, and sure enough, just can't land it. A 10-second defuse comes through from NaVi.
Не можешь пополнить баланс в Steam и бегаешь шерпом в инвентаре? Заходи на Knife и забери до $50 в бесплатном кейсе. И до 500% бонуса к депозиту по лимитированному промокоду. Ищи ссылку и промокод в закрепе или описании.
Or the T's coming in to simply put the bomb down in high number situations like 4v4, and sometimes it's too hard to try to force those kills to happen.
Forcing it again. Ooh, lane side. Yakinder's gonna get something back. Dives through smoke. Oh, almost catches that Famas off, but Young's gonna retreat instead. So some map control for Liquid.
Yeah, this is wild. There's still 2 CTs pushed in mid. A is completely open at the moment.
Bomb sitting outside of it. Bit softened slightly. Young has slid into the corner of Cave. That could catch Yakinder off.
Yeah, so if Yakinder sees the shoulder spot, then he's going to forget about Young in the corner. So I think it looks like Perfecto just wants to give him something to...
Yeah. Setting him up.
Yeah.
Ooh, but not even a shoulder peek. They just both go into the no man's land. Find Yakinder. And OC slides out. No contact here. Temple player's about to get the angle. Bit, yeah, easy pickup, bomb down as well. So now NaVi, they can just all start coming over. We saw Naf on an entry here get good position into the CT spawn he once went, but this time it's Bit to come through with those closing 2 frags, and Simple lands this one time. Damage in, but still down, and no support here barring the cave. Young again aggressive on this flank, and with that little gap, he could very well catch them off. Nitro, ooh, now they're stuck inside sight. Team Liquid, they're gonna fight forward. There's no chance to go back. Bit, it's just the one and done. Electronic falls right after, and Naf is putting his name at the top of the board here for Liquid. It's a bunch of damage on Elysian Nafly, but it's not the kills that NaVi need in that fight, that round. Incredibly electric.
Yeah, and they did a good job at transposing into the back lane's control there too. That's one of the remedies to the problems of the B site. This is what I thought they would try to do more a little bit. Wow, okay.
It works. Hell, it works. They get away 2 separate fights, one in middle, one on lane, and damage on Yakinder. So now tasked to entry with only 40 health. Simple still posted, And down he goes. A nice comfortable 5 versus 3 from Navi. So despite Team Liquid's best efforts of getting aggressive last round, Navi fighting fire with fire.
Yeah, so they don't go for aggressive mid control this time, Liquid, but they still go for aggressive B control into a lot of nades. So it's a good call from Navi, but I think the best part of all was it wasn't Navi initially running out of everything off of spawn. They waited for a second, let Liquid think that they had free back lanes, and then they had Electronic even push down mid again, which I didn't see coming. So they found an in-between timing, a very particular moment there for Liquid to just search out a kill. He could have just hard-scoped and waited. And then what he got was a response to confirm to the team that, yeah, they do want to hold control of this. They're trying to hide from us.
SDY being sent in. Clean kill into Elige. That may have been without head armor, but we've got Nitro back in with the refrag at a man advantage to Liquid. We're going to get that follow-up with the utility. Electronic tucked back onto the side of short. He'll go down. Nitro, multi-kill, but Simple given a chance and hits Nitro as he flies across the sky. He's lucky to be alive. Ooh. And Simple, he's going to keep tearing them up, but not with the no-scope. Nap to the clutch, bested by bit. Piece by piece, Navi press into that B site.
So 2 on site ready to hold.
They're coming through. There's enough utility here for Team Liquid to just scramble the defense. We see that sail in. Bit, he's going to catch him. At least the front runner. 2 in for Bit. Perfecto finds his 1. And Naf, that solo Galil, will sure enough do damage, but not enough to press the bomb forward. And by the time, of course, that these kills come through, we've got Donut occupied, Simple's coming over to feast, and Naf, oh, he'll have to pull off the most miraculous of clutches. 15 seconds. A bomb plant, not even looking free. Sumdai Young slides in. Navi, it's an 8-3 CT lead. And Team Liquid, well, now it's a buyback, of course, but they would have loved to find some footing in that. Bit of utility pressure towards the site. Remember, bomb hasn't been picked up, so that's going to make things weird, especially by losing one of the A players. You'd think NAF has to go for it. OC is going to grab it instead. Nav's still just trying to slot in. There's 2 CTs, of course, once upon a time here inside A main. And Nav's going to take some chip damage. So despite Team Liquid having good positioning, it's cost them Elige, it's cost them all some health.
Yeah, but they got rotations. Now Perfecto's the one guy here with SDY. He's low. SDY tucked in the site. Yeah, he's got to worry about smoke, and he's getting spammed now.
Awkward, but all good. Rotates come over. 15 seconds left. OC with a bit of desperation here to clear out that back corner, and as Nitro presses in, he's going to get pinched. Just chopped down. Sumdai Young holds on, and this one from Team Liquid's what felt like best position to a totally flat result.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you know, we can't be surprised to see like Navi not
in that cave pressure. Stifling Team Liquid outside of the site. Simple, okay. A half-second delayed, but still puts down Yakinder. And don't forget, what was once a single AK now becomes 2 in the hands of Elige. They're going to work this one forward. We've got 3 CTs inside sight now present seen. Navi on high alert. Ramp not really under pressure just yet. Nitro, in fact, going down, opens up a push for Perfecto. He can go deep. And now, suddenly, Team Liquid just trying to charge out. It's only OC on the D to deliver. Team Liquid going to give
from the way he peaks. But yeah, in this game, he's been fully countered. Late reaggression out of mid, out of nowhere. Elige would tell you as Perfecto swings out with no control of the B side. That's why he was open to this angle, because it's like, why would he take this risk if I have teammates who are out here?
Ooh, Sumdai Young. Ooh, wow. Nice clean double kill, and he'll continue to do what he has done this entire CT half. Yeah. Just dominate on the shelf. Time and time again inside of caves, whether he's the one peeking out. I feel like the only time we've seen Sumdai Young actually get punished or not make a play that could have been traded out by everybody else, it's that one time Nafly gets the spam through the wood. Other than that, this guy on your screen has
a lot more active than the last time I watched Navi play Ancients with him on it. Look at him go.
Again, over and over.
So much freedom, just taking liberties here. He's trusting himself as an individual.
It feels like all of Navi have kind of found that mentality towards the end of this half. Team Liquid were fighting far more successfully.
They're getting dusted.
Dude, just smoked.
Is he done?
Yeah, because of the nade. Goes for the flash, gets caught out, but I mean, done his job and then some, and safe to say, away from a potential comeback. We're gonna have to see whether Navi's aggression and sharp individual prowess can follow through here in round 16. So far, so good. We've got Osi removed from it. Alige answers back. And he did, of course, spot that cross, but bit smoked away. And so, NaVi pause. Alige will not. Starts to play forward. Bomb's been dropped towards the top of middle. Looks good for Liquid so far, and that's gonna continue to trend their way. 3 members left of Liquid, all trying to get towards middle now. So we'll have Perfecto and Electronic fighting from both sides of mid. Man disadvantage, equalized, counter-terrorist in the open. And Yakinder finally given a chance. But Alige is here with him. Molotov applies pressure to what was Alige's intended position, and now he's got himself a duel that he will indeed pick up. Nitro, in the meanwhile, gonna find himself 2 kills, 1 inside sight, and then 1 dealing with the mid flank. But that's not the only mid flank. We've got Perfecto back over there, and Simple dies inside sight as Yakinder comes to support. I thought for a second NaVi had that setup so scrambled that Liquid could have just been trounced. The fact that Nitro comes back in with 2 kills, Alige can find a pocket as his first position's burned out. All works out for Team Liquid, but you can't say there wasn't a chance there for NaVi.
They had some good flashbangs and they got the first kill, so it felt like, yeah, the site could tumble over. And Alige also set up on the back at default, but didn't have his smoke out in time to put out the molly, so had to fall back to the L-bend. And then when fighting with Nitro, they had to get 1 smoke kill as well. Now, unfortunately, still a problem with this map is that it's a 5-round game now, so NaVi with the full rifle once again. We'll see if the idea changes.
Bit's got the gap. Counter-terrorists press in, but before Nitro comes around the side, Alige finds the lineup. Yakinder just adding himself to the defensive line inside of top mid, but in doing so, whoa, had opened up the chance that someone goes through. So he didn't like that timing. Could have created a vacuum towards that B site for NaVi. Now he's gonna do what he does, peeks off the lane, dies to Sumdai Young, doesn't matter what side he's on, SDY's got his number tonight. And it's gonna have to be the B defense now. OC missed flick, Electronic presses in, gets caught with the nade in hand, and Alige is everywhere at the moment, finding himself inside B site. Naf gives cover on the cross. A grenade out for Alige is gonna keep NaVi at bay, and the bomb gets dropped in the open. Alige, big moment, 3 frags to his name. And as NaVi tried to turn attention to the opposite side of the map, they're met by the defense. They have their success somewhat, but in the end, it comes down to
encourage this idea by not making any noise. And now he'll walk up, not find any fights just now.
He slides in.
Might be able to just put this bomb down. We'll see if they rush him.
Nitro comes out from the cave, applies pressure.
Ooh.
And there could have been a chance. You never know. Mahone talked about it on the desk prior to the game, right? Why Simple is considered the GOAT.
They added a layer to this, so the mid control coming in, potentially donut split getting involved. No CTs sitting here as well, and they didn't push B lanes on top of it.
Yeah, just like last time, Nitro in the middle.
Right now we talk about Fog of War. Liquid do not know what's going on.
Wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, little body blockage. Bit crosses over, Electronic can't follow suit, and that gives Nitro just that half second to actually come away with a kill. He wasn't even looking.
Oh, hello?
OC drops the ball, unscopes as they come across, and in that, we have Electronic recover from what was a little fumble inside of the donut. It's a 4 versus 2 with the bomb plant. Looked like Team Liquid were given a saving grace, but now it's just the full-on save instead.
Yeah, they also had Alige walk out of middle into the flank on donut and still died because of the awareness there from NaVi. So a couple of errors, and honestly, it could have changed the round. But this is also just symptomatic of the fact that the Liquid at that point in the rounds, the full A is coming.
A couple of Molotovs, of course, but it will not be that blanketed A bomb site that we saw in the round prior.
I think,
and now OC's in a different spot. Scoped in from Donut. This should be the Opper's paradise.
Wow.
Sure enough. Easy breezy for OC, and Nitro's here to support, so he can come back at it for second servings, no doubt. The top red hold is also a couple of players, and this adaptation from Liquid goes swimmingly. Hello, Yakinder. Welcome to the kill feed, and no longer on the receiving end. It's NaVi leaning on SDY out from A main. He'll find nothing, just like NaVi. 0 kills for the T side this time, and Liquid yet again within 3.
Yeah, they left them guessing a little bit.
It's at the minute mark. And again, dwindling utility for NaVi. They've still got some on the ground. Simple goes back to grab it. Sumdai Young's got the full belt. And we hadn't really seen Yakinder succeed from within this cave.
God. Wait, so he can watch the beat, yeah.
Naf slides in, Yakinder fully focused, but Electronic, insta headshot. Will Naf go unchecked? He's sitting inside the pocket. And he's waiting, and he hears it all. Ooh, this could be the X factor. But if they lose everything in the meantime, then NAF's not even going to give a chance to shine. Bomb goes down, and that's perfect. It draws all the attention deep. NAF is not even needed. Elige and OC, 2 kills apiece as they rotate to the back line. And now Team Liquid within touching distance of Navi. It's a 2-round difference only.
Yeah, that was...
It's inside the corner of the cave. He's going to get himself both. No Yakinder needed. NAF gets his here in round 25, and Simple towards top mid, spots Elige. Ooh, tries to go for the taps, but Elige that much sharper, and Yakinder comes down from the ramp to just put a quick close to Navi's half-buy attempt. This T side is starting to falter.
We were at 12-4, 12-3, of course, to start things out.
Oh, he tries.
Now it's...
From now until the end. Elige tries to come back and clear it, and he's going to go down. Insta headshot in from Bit, but it's not the only CT. 2 more of them here. Hell, a 3rd is incoming. Meanwhile, B site's been evacuated. NAF has to go back. The deep smokes come over top, and he still has this angle. There's only electronic smoke. Finally, that goes down, and so these rotators will lose vision. You'd assume bomb planted.
Ooh,
yes, safe, tucked behind the pillar.
Wasted a molly.
Somdai Young burned off. It's a flash on Simple, and 4 members of Navi standing. They need to keep those guns out and hit their shots as Yakinder attempts to press in with the insta-frag to Somdai Young, but now he's stuck in the crossfire. Electronic is pressed, feeling awkward as both sides are being aggressed upon. Simple's gonna get smoked off. The Tech-9 delivers through the smoke. Simple finds one, and it falls simply onto OC. All that's left over, he walks in and taps. That elicits the flank, and Simple's gonna come in big to give Navi.
It's gonna be hard for them to go A in this spot, so very dangerous position for the T side, and the CTs continue.
And OC's coming over.
Yes, and he was still holding on to mid control for a long time there. This might actually be very difficult for Navi, but they got a lot of players left.
Yeah, no nades.
No nades.
No nades, nothing inside of the site other than the brute force of Yakinder. Good for 2. Simple's back into the engagement, but they boost one over the smoke, looking towards cave. It's enough, but he slides off, and that gives Simple a chance to strike. Can he fall away? Down to the half health, swapping out to the AK. There's no flank here. Team Liquid had the pieces in position, but a slip up has maybe given Navi all they need. Nitro keeps it clean. Fire on the bomb site to make sure nobody's in that spot, but it's Simple with an open cave door, only momentarily. That will not stop Elige. Jumping over, electronic pressures from the other side. They know where Navi's at, but Team Liquid still scrambling to get this defuse. Reload finds it. Simple can't stop this time. It's a defuse from Elige with a few seconds to spare, and this game goes... Control from Liquid. They're just going to give Nitro that deep angle in Donut.
Yeah, I don't like this round so far from Team Liquid. We don't have an op with any active position. We don't have any cave control to kick things off. They're not playing like they're the team who's richer at the moment.
Right.
We'll see if Navi can take advantage of the space that's been given over. Now we saw a protocol from Team Liquid to go for late mid retake. Yakinder is starting to join forces with Elige.
OC's come through. Last time he delivered from this spot, and this time, sure enough, he will again. Nitro's inside the smoke. They're pressuring him. Elige picks up the kill elsewhere. Jumping distraction from Perfecto goes down, and this one's the clean sweep so far. SDY, excellent first half. This time, too late to the party because Donut is all NA, baby.
Yeah, it looks like they spread out just in case for all types of options, but they reorganized just in time. I was wondering where OC was, and then he joined forces in Donut. The Team Liquid.
Dude, Nitro's impact in these last couple of rounds has been essential, but there we go. Starts to slide back, and they know that Nitro's back over here.
And Nitro, I think he wants to get involved, but being inside of Donut, he's responsible for the A side. He has great angles here, and importantly, Yakinder with this late mid re-aggression to clear things out, it gives Nitro the confidence to walk back, and look how they arrange around this. They're now fully focused on the A site.
Yakinder comes in. He was absent in the first half, and he's going to have to keep it clean. Nitro right in front. They line up, and Nitro has done it again. Round 29, round 30, multiple kills each time. It's Perfecto to the clutch. They don't know about Yakinder, and sure enough, OC starts to join this party. Perfecto goes for the bomb plant. Time is of the essence. Shots off the mark. He gets a chance to move forward, but it's 16, 14,